Good morning and welcome to the 6th episode of Cooking with Matt, where we are celebrating not only 160,000 subscribers, but also getting this old bloody hunk of junk right here for getting 100k. Thank you, YouTube, for that. We're going to pop this open. It is before midday, but of course, of all the alcohols, it is okay to drink Prosecco before midday. If you're walking along with a beer before midday, people go, oh, something's wrong with them. But if it's another glass of Prosecco, it's like, they look like they're having a good time. I can't believe it was 6 months ago that I was in this very kitchen doing the 10k subscriber special. I think we'll do the next one at 20k subscribers rather than 15. And then 40 after that and 80 after that. Otherwise, these milestone celebration meals are going to kill me. I never thought exponentially we'd get to 160. That's madness. Today, we're going to be cooking breakfast as designed by Omegle. I need a knife. So what I did is I went on to Omegle and I asked them, what should I cook for breakfast? And obviously, not all of the responses were that helpful.
What should I cook for breakfast? Sure, I say pancakes. Cool. Could you tell me how you cook those, like step by step, please? Well, do you got pancake mix? Nope. Well, you're fucked then. No, you need pancake mix for pancakes. Wow, well, there's no other way to make them? No. What should I cook for breakfast? Eggs. More details, please. Oh, I'm too lazy to type. Just use short words and as few as you can stomach. Nah. I would posit it's quite odd you coming onto Omegle text mode when you're too lazy to type. What should I cook for breakfast? This dick.
But we did get some actual responses. I think about 5 or 6. We're going to be following those directions to the letter. For good or ill, and we're going to see what happens. But first, congratulations to me. Cheers. Bam. Right. The first thing we've got to do is some bullshit with the potato.
What should I cook for breakfast? Vodka. How am I cooking that, please? And potato. What's the recipe? Potato in the hot water and vodka. That's the recipe. Vodka in the pan with the water? No. So, hang on, just a whole unpeeled potato in a pan of boiling water. Do I peel the potato first or cut it up at all? Look, I won't say. Why? What have I done wrong? In the final, it will be a potato. Yes, I know that. Just tell me if I peel the potato. Yes. And just chuck it in a pot of boiling water. For how long for? 30m, max. I will cut the wood for heating. Cool, I have an oven, but that's a lovely gesture. Then what do I do to it after the 30 minutes? Salt. Salt the potato. Then after that, glass of vodka. Actually, 2 glasses. I don't know how to feel that you've added this to my breakfast. And that was my first Omegle recipe, which, like all the others, I wrote down in my little book and would go on to follow word by word.
The first thing we need to do is pan on with your boiling water for the potato dish. No, it's stuck in my water. What's this in my...
Did you rinse the pan out when you bought it?
No. Okay.
You got shop fluff.
Shop fluff? What's that?
Fluff from a shop.
Oh yeah. Peel a potato.
Would you like a peeler?
No. Easy peasy. Okay. So when that's boiling, the potatoes going in. Whilst that's boiling, I'm just going to look at the next thing we need to do. So I'm going to make... It's a dosa. Have you ever heard of a dosa?
No.
I'm going to make a dosa as per Omegle's instructions, which I'm not quite sure on.
What should I cook for breakfast? Are you interested to cook or you just want to fill your tummy? Let's look ambitiously over just tummy-filling chaff. We eat dosa. Ever had those? I don't think so. Can we connect in Telegram? Telegram a bit too high-tech for me, mate. Could you just let me know over this? Yeah, sure. You'll have to put up rice and water and soak overnight. That's cool. Then what next? A uniata sex. Oh, just a sec, okay? Okay, soaked rice should be grind in the morning. You can add a pinch of baking soda. Lovely. Do you have a pan? Yeah, mate, I'm doing alright for myself. Use the same pan for dosa. So I put the ground rice in the pan. Yes. Just like you do omelette. Just like that. How long for? Same time like it takes for omelette. Makes sense. Do you know to chutney? I know of chutney. Okay. But I'll tell you our receipt. Just try with dosa, coconut fresh, green chilli 2 to 3, coriander leaves, freshly roasted peanut, little salt, little water. Try this, you'll love it. I expect to put this in my mouth and proclaim I love it, like Icona Pop. I have more, but can teach you in one day. I'll go insane.
So one of the things they asked me to do is soak this rice overnight. So that has been soaking overnight, and I now need to grind it, which I'm going to do with this pestle and mortar that I bought especially, which was surprisingly expensive. I need a knife.
Of course you do.
I just threw that away. That's the pestle, yeah?
Yeah.
Heavy old thing, isn't it? Oh yes. Watch your head. Drains water. And grind this up. You might be wondering why there's an iron. You will see why. But first, it's all about grinding this. Bloody good pestle, there.
Lovely and ground.
So a dosa is, I'm getting everywhere. Here is the baking soda going in. You said add a pinch. Right. So that's going to be fried at some point, and to go with it, we're going to make a lovely chutney, which starts with a fresh coconut. And I didn't say which bit of the coconut, so I'm guessing a bit of water and a bit of. Why are you putting that face?
That's why.
God, they are tough, aren't they?
I've used a drill before. Oh my god, be careful!
What?
Your fingers!
Relax. There you go. Wilson! So, the chutney is fresh coconut, so I'll put some coconut water in. It's a messy old breakfast, this, at Omegle Design, I must say.
Either that or you're just a messy cooker.
Impossible. That's better. Oh, you twat. Floor coconut's fine, isn't it? Right, there's a few bits, few lumps there. So that'll all go nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to 3 green chilies. I'm still in the early stages of this, and already I feel like I've lost control of the dish. Try this, see if it's hot. No mistake. Woo! Well, you don't need too many of those.
And you're putting in 3.
I'll put my spud in there. Cool. Freshly roasted peanuts. So I have these plain peanuts, which we're going to roast. I've never used this hob. That's right.
I do, that's my second favourite.
It's a bit lame, isn't it?
It's for something to lightly cook in the background.
Well, I hate it. So to cut chutney, you roll it as like a little cigar.
To cut chutney?
Oh, God's sake, cut coriander. You cut it to a little cigar. That'll do nicely. Boom. Those roasted peanuts. It said, where's my book now? Everything's hiding each other. I lost the page. Mixed fresh coconut, done. 2 to 3 green chilies, definitely done. Coriander leaves done. Freshly roasted peanuts, those are roasting. A little salt and a little water. And our chutney for the dosa is done. It's time to move on to the other 7 fucking things. A little bit of salt. A little bit of water. I don't know if you heard that, this one behind the camera wants more coconut. So, away we go. Bacon.
What are you making now?
Making bacon, baby!
You got bacon? Yeah, make some bacon. How do you make the perfect bacon? I don't know, I've never made bacon, but my ma uses the oven and cooks it that way. Cover a cookie sheet in tin foil, lay them bitches out, pop them in and cook them, then blammo, you got bacon. You've made a fairly trivial bit of cooking sound very funky there. Yee. That takes a certain something. Well done.
I got so wrapped up in the bacon that I've let my peanuts burn. But that'll be fine. We'll turn that heat off, please. We can go into the chutney. Why's the heat still on? Oh, because I've got the gas on the wrong. Everyone shut up. Bacon in. Now I need to make my chutney, which I could really use. Oh shit! I really need to use that pestle and mortar for.
Why don't you move the rice into another bowl?
I'm gonna have to. Right. You sit there. It's gonna be hot. That's stupid. You sit there for. Sit there for a second. Look at that chutney. Does that not look like the most rank crap?
I mean, the flavours should work well
It's going
together.
absolutely everywhere. Have I overloaded this mortar?
Probably.
Just wet my eye.
I expect to put this in my mouth and proclaim I love it.
It's not bad. It tastes of plain peanuts.
You gotta have a bit of coconut.
Okay. I'm going to decant that into the bowl.
Tell you what, that bit of coconut is
Like
really
it,
nice.
really?
Yeah. Mmm.
Is that 1,000 times nicer than it looks?
Yeah. I mean, because I like coriander, so...
Ah!
What have you done? You
Break
broken,
down something really hard.
you broken a tooth?
No.
I mean, that happens more and more when you hit 30.
That was the culprit. Quite a lot of coconut shell in it. I think the next thing we need to do is start to look at this pancake batter. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you male or female? We'll tell you after you've given me a detailed recipe for my breakfast. Damn. Okay, so first get flour and baking powder. 1 spoon of baking powder, little spoon. Gotcha? Then add some sugar, add 2 beaten eggs to the mix, add the eggs with the flour, whisk that up. I can do that. Half a small cup off milk, a tablespoon of oil, whisk it all up. Yes, whisk it all up. Okay, get a pan, put some oil on your pan, all those ingredients you just mixed up, put some in the pan, and wait for it to be ready and flip it. Keep doing that and you're done and ready to eat some pancakes. Brilliant, thank you. To answer your question, I am male. Bye.
I'm going to pop my recipe there. Mix flour. Boom. 1 little spoon of baking powder. Baking powder is not the same as baking soda, obviously. That's in. Sugar. I could do that. I have sugar here. Add 2 beaten eggs. I need another bowl. Egg. Egg. Fork.
Oh, that noise!
Oh, we put that there. I can't. Oh, fuck me. 2 beaten eggs. Oh. See, this is when you might have noticed they said add 1 flour. Of course, what they meant is, flour. But we are doing this to the letter. So we're going to add 1 of Matt's roses. Finely cut. I've never actually done this, but I assume it's just as you would any herb. Okay. Flour in. Whisk in half a small cup of milk. Whisk.
Bit more.
Also a tablespoon of oil. I don't know why I've been so meticulous with this recipe, seeing it has a little rose in it, but it might be nice. People use roses in cooking shows and stuff, right?
Yeah, they do.
Is that pancake batter? Or was that too runny?
Stop spinning.
Whisking.
Bit
More flour?
runny, bit more flour.
More flour. What, as in another rose? Hey, must be the money. Coming along nicely. Accidentally got some pancake batter in there now, but that's probably the least of my worries. Okay, the last thing I need to make is an injera.
Pasni, aha! What is a pasni? Yeah. Oh, you know injera? I do not. It's Ethiopian staple food. Sounds great. How do I make it, please? Step by step. Haha, I know. Are you there from Ethiopia, you gambler? Don't lie to me. How am I possibly expected to understand that? Please just tell me how I make an injera. No, you can't make it. You don't have such ingredients like teff. Teff? What is teff? Grind it and make powder. Okay, and after that, mix with water and add some yeast. You can bake it by flatened iron. Like a clothes iron? I saw my mother when she prepare it, but I can't do that. So to confirm, your mum ground teff, mixed it with water and yeast and baked it on a clothes iron. Yeah, well, what can go wrong?
Following the instructions I was given on Omegle, we're starting with teff flour, which I bought online.
What's teff flour?
It's flour, but surprisingly expensive. Grind, which I need to grind to make a powder. Arguably already a powder, but okay. Who am I to doubt the validity of what Omegle tell me? This pestle and mortar's shit, because it just goes everywhere, and it's not me being cack-handed, it's too small. So that's making no difference apart from making a huge mess. That's grand. I need yeast. The reason I'm a bit sceptical of this is the Omegle has no kind of regards to letting it prove or rest, but it is a flatbread.
So you shouldn't need to, I don't know.
Shouldn't need it. That's yeast in. Water going in. Teff flour yeast mix, which looks a little runny. You can't make bread out of that, can you? That's just the worst soup in the world. I'm going to flip the bacon. Oh, please come off. I've just broken that.
What have you broken?
The strap on the oven. Bacon's looking good, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Is it?
Oil's caught in the oven. Put it straight. We're making bread. I now watched Great British Bake Off, and that doesn't look like any sort of bread that I've seen. So obviously we need more flour. Where look at Teff flour? The Teff flour is here. Really do not have the room or the bowls, the vesicles required to make this breakfast as I really want to. See that? Fuck off. What now? Okay, let's start getting everything together for the grand finale. Nice and easy. It is just put sausages in the pan until brown.
I always like the typical breakfast sausage. I need detailed instructions, please, lol. Just put in pan till brown. Turn every now and then. You don't know how to cook? Not at all. Oh. But let's not dwell on that. I have to go.
This is what it's all been culminating to. This is when we are going to really crank things up a notch. We're going to get two more pans on. Oh, where's the light? Get in there. And we fry this like an omelette. Yeah?
Okay.
Meanwhile, the pancake batter. Where's the pancake batter? Let's try and have 2 pancakes, yeah? A busy grill is a delicious grill, yeah? That's supposed to fry like an omelette. I don't see that happening. Now we also need to get the iron going, of course.
No, God.
That's a funny little noise you just made there. Hang on.
This is probably the most nervous I've been in a video.
Why?
Because that's a iron.
With the vodka.
Why have you got vodka?
You'll see. 320k is the next subscriber with Matt. I mean, that's inconceivable to me that we'll ever make that. But I thought that 160k. Well, first obviously I need to survive this. Is this going to work? I don't know what I was expecting, but I am a bit underwhelmed by that. Sausages are coming on nicely. Don't really know what this is doing, because that's supposed to be a lovely omelette that I'm having with a chutney.
Do you think you were meant to put some liquid in it?
The recipe says soak rice overnight, grind it. No, the recipe clearly says that I'm doing the right thing.
Were you meant to have kept the water in when you grind it?
The recipe clearly says that I was doing the right thing.
Okay.
And I followed that to the left. Oh! Everybody, relax! How's this coming? I mean, stupidly, that's the answer to that. Right, shall we do the old flip? Wait, yeah. That's a big old splash. Now that's a big old splash of oil. Make sure that you don't do that when you're cooking your Omegle breakfast at home. Put that back on the heat with all its mates. And then I'll take the oil off my hand, which is already blistering. Okay. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Got a bit of a crunch on it, crisp on it. With no problem. Stop everything! Fuck! No, 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 no. Delicious, yeah?
Oh, I'm sweating.
I'm not going to give up, I'm going to rebound. Yes. Mercy on me. Okay. We'll edit around that. The only thing we need to do now is break 2 eggs in here.
You should make egg. Step-by-step instructions, please. Put some oil on the pan, break some eggs and wrap them in bread. Just let them sit there. Yeah, I'll wrap them in my injera. Anything else I need to know before attempting this tricky recipe? Nah, when you're done cooking it, add some honey on your injera. Brilliant, mate. I'm saying brilliant now. When I'm actually making it, I'll probably be cursing in disappointment. I hope they taste good. Yeah, thanks. Can't wait. I'm getting high. Right now. I'll factor that in when I'm concocting this honeyed eggs recipe of yours.
I don't think I missed anything. Shit. Where's the urban gloves? I haven't got time.
They're behind you on the floor. I mean, that bacon looks pretty perfect to me.
Bacon, done. One last flip of these. You ready? Mm-hmm. Hoi-ya!
Ooh!
It's now time to plate up the Omegle breakfast. We'll start with these rose pancakes. And you can just see the rose coming through quite nicely, actually. Nice. Salt the potato. Just admit that right now, this hasn't worked. And add some of our delicious chutney, which unfortunately over the pandemonium has had a hot knife, a bit of tin foil and an ironing cord put through it, but oh well. This is going to be tricky because the Omegle in question wanted me to use this to wrap around some eggs, but obviously it's just like a hockey puck. But we'll try our darndest. Honey on that.
God's sake.
I can't find the thing.
Are you sure those eggs are cooked?
No. Incredibly hot for an egg, but okay. It won't be the worst bit of egg that I've eaten on this show. And it's all enjoyed with 2 large glasses of vodka.
Excuse me.
Never too early for some sweet, neat body.
Did you feel like a student?
I'm a teenager again. Now it's time to dig in and enjoy the fruits of our labours. I'm going to have a sausage first. I think you'll agree I've eaten the breakfast.
No, you have not.
Okay. Well, let's have a bit of this potato. Really hot.
Don't forget to wash it down with some vodka.
That's really hot.
That will cool it down.
Oh god, let's try this bread.
Kind of looks like a burger.
That's awful. I may as well have just eaten a huge spoonful of sand. Okay, well that's that. Let's try this with a bit of chutney. That's gravel. And finally we'll try the rose pancakes, which I don't think will be too bad. Best bit before that fucking potato. Well look guys, I might not be seeing you for a while in this kitchen because as I say, the next video ostensibly is 320,000 subscribers. Which, even if that happens in 10 years' time, we will still be fucking doing one of these. But until then, as ever,